Hi again, everyone. I'm olliemathews. This is Societal Narcissism. This video is sponsored by contribution from Anonymous. Anonymous asked and for a general borderline mother, another borderline mother video. Seems like they're getting some play. Guys like them. And I came across this one a little while ago. And this woman is a perfect example of what I talked about when I say my mother would have transed me. My mother would have put me on hormones. My mother would have dressed me as a girl. She'd have called me probably Gina because that's what she told me. Would repeatedly tell me that was my girl name, was what it was supposed to be. This psycho. This dried out, ugly fucking hag. Okay? Has a son. Has a boy. 7 years old. 7. Let's listen to what this borderline, dried out, borderline, ugly bitch monster has to say. Shall we?
So I'm at the pool and have goggles on and stuff. Quintina wears a bathing suit bottom that has a skirt on it. And one of the kids went under the water and her skirt had flown up and saw that she, had junk. And
so this disgusting hag puts her 7-year-old son, refers to him as her, in a girl's swimming suit with a skirt bottom and no bottoms. And the kids can go under the water and see the kids' private parts. Nothing made my mother, few things made my mother happier than talking about publicly. I mean, when she wasn't touching us, as children, when she wasn't doing that, the sick bitch was talking about our genitalia, talking about sexual things in front of other people. This would have been her fucking dream scenario. She'd have killed for this. She'd have killed for this. You put a 7-year-old boy in a female swimsuit with a skirt so his genitals could still be exposed, and you have the fucking balls, you crazy borderline psycho. You borderline monster, and then to go on the internet and then seek out advice for it. Here's some advice for you, Jenny Craig. How about some skincare, you dried out hag?
said something to another kid. Like, is there something that, like, if you're a trans woman, like, is there something that you can wear that can kind of cover it up? So,
yeah, a straitjacket. Oh, as a woman, as a trans woman, yeah, you could wear a straitjacket. That's what you could wear. But we're not talking about a woman. We're talking about a child. A woman signifies an adult. We're not talking about an adult. You're talking about a 7-year-old child. That's how they sexualize them. Real easy to do. Just in the vocabulary. You say, I need help with a trans woman. No, you need help with a child. Or your child needs help from you. Here's my advice. Call CPS, but we know they're not going to do a goddamn thing either in 2023, are they? Like, this gets me because this would have been me. This would have been me 100%, 110%, 120%.
You look on the outside, when you're wearing certain clothes, you don't want to have a bulge. You want it to be smooth.
Really? How would you know about that? As a biological woman, what would you know about anything like this, what it's like to be a little boy or a man, but especially a little boy? You know. No, you don't know, bitch. You don't know. Because if you knew, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing.
And or should I not worry about that? I don't know.
No, what you should worry about is getting yourself into some psychological help. What you should worry about is somebody finally stepping in and putting you where you belong in a mental institution.
Really how to address this issue, but any help is greatly appreciated. She's
The only help that would work is going to get you labeled some sort of phobe. Is going to get you labeled a transphobe or a hater. Disgusting. Disgusting woman. Disgusting. Physically, emotionally, spiritually, disgusting.
She's only been out for, was it August? About 8 months. And
8 months, a 7-year-old. A 7-year-old. Not a mental illness, though. No. Not a totally normal. Totally normal.
So this is like a learning process. We're on a waiting list for.
And you expose other children to this in the pool. So they're going under the water and they're seeing his genitals. Which means what? He's just wearing a skirt and nothing else? You sick bitch. Like you don't know that's going to be exposed to everybody in the pool, at the pool. Because she wants the questions. She wants the attention. She wants to be able to lecture. She wants it all. She wants the pity supply. I don't know what to do. And if somebody comes up to her and calls her what she is, you disgusting bitch, she gets to play the victim. This is the perfect scenario for the borderline. The perfect. They can destroy, change, manipulate, get pity, do the lecture circuit, all in one. This is their dream come true. Until these kids get a little older and they realize what's been done with them, because there will be a reckoning with these kids, because a lot of them figure out that they were put up to it, that these ideas were put into their head, and wait then. Oh boy, wait then. Hopefully I can hang around long enough doing these type of videos, okay, where they'll be reaching out to people like me and others on the internet.
For her to get gender affirming therapy. Obviously she's 7, so it's not anything except talk therapy. But that's what they said the first step was. And so
talk therapy, brainwashing. So depending on what state you are, because some states won't allow you to touch a kid like this, won't let you to give them hormones or try anything. So it's all for the preparation for probably when it'd be legal to butcher their own child.
We haven't had many more conversations with any professionals beyond that. So any suggestions, any help, stitch it, just comment.
She's talking about binding her son's penis and testicles at 7, stitching. This would have been my life. These people.
Whatever, anything would be very helpful. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Because I really want her to have
the duper's delight, the delight, the delight. I want, I want, I want, I want. I want, I want, I want, I want. Should be on the borderline's grave, on the borderline's tombstone. I want. Here lies borderline bitch. I want.
Good childhood experience, but at the same time, like, there are other things that I have to take into account. So, yeah. Thank you. Mwah.
TikTok is just disgusting. TikTok is evil. TikTok is evil. These women are evil. These people are evil. It's just, it's unfathomable. And it gets me because I see the behavior. I know who these women are because I was raised by one of them. I was just raised, 50 years ago, so this shit wouldn't fly back then. If I was 7 years old now, 100% Drunky the Fuck Clown would be on TikTok, okay, with her cell phone in one hand, her fucking bottle of vodka in the other, trying to figure out how to bind my fucking dick and balls at 7. Sewing, she was a master seamstress too. Could sew anything. I'm sure she'd be sewing my clothes. I know where this comes from. This is why it's so frustrating to me. I know where this comes from. And this is where the unchecked borderline mother has fucking led us to in society. It wasn't enough just to cause physical and mental strife and competition with their sons and daughters. It wasn't enough to destroy their masculinity, destroy their femininity, destroy their sexuality, destroy their relationships, destroy any type of happiness they had. Now they want to physically change you, chemically change you forever. And then sit there and act like, oh, I'm just trying to help and I need pity, and don't you say anything if my son's penis falls out in the pool because I put him in a girl's skirt and had him go swimming. Don't you say anything to me, because then I'm going to have my histrionic breakdown, start slamming doors, have a hysterical breakdown, lock myself in a room, and then there we go again. The borderline can't lose. The borderline can't lose in 2023. Completely disgusting. Completely. And again, like, I just can't get past, because I know it. I know what my mother would have done to me. I know what she would have done to me here. The opportunity to talk about, she couldn't have gotten enough of it. She wouldn't have gotten enough of it. The ability, to talk about my genitalia, talk about it, to show it to people, and just, unbelievable. I don't expect to be on YouTube very long. So, thank you, Anonymous, for the contribution. Hopefully this one doesn't get me kicked off. If I get kicked off YouTube, I get kicked off YouTube. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, it is what it is at this point. I mean, I'm working out of a hotel at this point anyway. So, let me know what you think in the comments section below. And again, if you like this channel, please, please, please support it. Thank you again for watching. And if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, something you'd like me to expose, you'd like to set up a Skype, a phone call, have a private video made, you'd like to sponsor a video like this for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you. Without you guys, all this goes away. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do with either the PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, and email links in the description box below. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. Be sure to follow me on Rumble, Twitter, and Telegram as well. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been Societal Narcissism. Take care, everyone.